Adiel Gorel has helped thousands secure their retirement riches. Even the great Warren Buffett wrote him needing to know more. The answers are all here for you. Welcome to the Remote Control Retirement Riches Show.
So people say, well, what kind of properties should we buy? Since the heart and soul of this is getting 30-year fixed rate loans, 30-year fixed rate loans are only given on 1 to 4 residential units. A single family home, maybe a condo too, a duplex, triplex, or fourplex. I actually prefer the single family home. When you go to a city in the United States, you go to the good neighborhoods, all you see are single family homes. You want to see duplexes and fourplexes, you need to go to another part of town. Many duplexes, many fourplexes. It looks like this, it appreciates like this, harder to manage, the tenants are on top of each other. The only exception is maybe duplexes in a good part of town. In some of the markets we are in, our teams have so much muscle because today we have markets where over the last couple of decades, we bought 2,000 homes. So we carry a lot of clout, and they convinced builders to build high quality duplexes in a good area. But by and large, the single family home is the best. It will do the trick. It's the American dream. It's the most liquid real estate. When you come to sell it, you don't need to sell it to an investor. All the families in that place are your potential buyers. And in the markets where it's still affordable, which there are markets where it's relatively affordable, that's still the American dream, living in it, especially after COVID. Because during COVID, we were locked down. People started appreciating, once again, no pun intended, having a backyard in case there would be another virus. Who knows? It could be another one. And then people started seeing that a lot of people can work from home. So a single family home with a yard and a home office became the darling of the US economy during the pandemic. And for me, it was my darling for decades and decades. So I'll talk about the pandemic, I'll talk about the interest rates, I'll talk about all the stuff that's going on now. But first, let me talk about, okay, so we buy single family homes. By and large. Where? So I've been a student of the demographics in the United States for 4 decades, pretty much. More, actually. Before I started, I was already studying it. And to me, the demographic wave grows in a favorable manner into the Sun Belt states. So to me, the Sun Belt states are the sort of, not the very low, but not the northern part of this country. So I think states like Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida. States like these, by and large, and New Mexico or whatever. So that's criteria number 1 for me. Criteria number 2 is buying in a large metropolitan area. Very simply for job and industry, job diversity, more job, many jobs. I also like the suburbs, as I just explained. Families, kids go to school, it's very stable. And finally, it took me a few years, but I now very much like to buy for me and recommend to you buying brand new homes. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.